Hey AIESEC, welcome to the third video from Front Office Production by yours truly, AIESEC in Kenyatta University. My name is James Mungai, Vice President and Coming Global Volunteer.
And I am Daniela Luch, current Vice President, Outgoing Exchange.
And today we're going to be focusing on travel tips, things you need to know before going on exchange.
So first we're going to start with the 4 main documents you must have before you go on exchange. The first document is a visa. So visa is generally the permission that the country that you're going to visit gives you to visit that country. Generally, it states how long you can stay in that country and also states the business that you have in that country. In this case, it could be volunteer. The second very important document is your passport. So your passport is your identification while you're in that country. A passport is very important even while you're in that country moving around. It's very important to have your passport as that is the only way they can identify you. The third important document is yellow fever. So yellow fever is generally a certificate that proves that you have the vaccination, the yellow fever vaccination. If you do not have yellow fever vaccination, you will be quarantined, which is not a very good experience. Yellow fever is a very dangerous disease, and therefore it's mandatory that you have yellow fever before you travel in most countries. The last document that we'll focus on is insurance, travel insurance. So insurance covers many things. It covers your health in case you get sick, you break a leg, anything that happens to you health related, it covers that. It covers in case you lose any documents, if you lose your passport, if you lose generally any important document that you may lose, it covers that. If you die, God forbid, it does cover that expense or death. And yes, travel insurance is very, very important, and everyone should make sure you have your insurance before you travel.
Good. So now once you have these really important documents, the second tip would give you is take it upon yourself to do a background research. Just willingly go online, get to know as much as possible about this country, what the weather is there, what kind of food they eat, what kind of language they speak. Pretty much have in the back of your mind knowledge that you think will be vital during your 6 weeks in exchange. You might end up packing clothes for winter and then find out it's 40 degrees where you're going. So a background research is really important. It prepares you mentally for your 6 weeks. You will also acquire knowledge that is really important for your moving about and all that for the 6 weeks you're going to spend in that country.
The other tip is being open-minded. In order to have a very good experience when you travel, it's very important that you have an open mind so that you're able to engulf and enjoy this new experience that you're about to have.
Okay, and the final one, which is more or less a precautionary measure, is go analog. From personal experience, I think everyone knows that technology has a habit to fail. So go analog, write down important things, write down the contacts, write down addresses, write down names, anything that might be in your phone or maybe your laptop and you might need, and in case you can't access your phone or your laptop or any electronic devices where you've stored all these things. So go analog. Simply write them down and keep the book close to you as precautionary measures so that you don't get to that country. For instance, your phone died in the plane, you have to contact your EP buddy and you're stranded at the airport, and there's nothing you can do about it. So write down all these important things so that if anything happens to your devices, you're safe. You have your contact somewhere, you have your addresses somewhere, you have your emergency tips on what to do in case anything happens written down. And yeah, those are the general tips we felt we should mention in this video. We couldn't cover all of them, but we hope that we've maybe shed some light on it.
So you can check out our blog at AIESEC Kenyatta so you can get more information on the different travel tips. And of course, do reach out to us through various social media sites, email us, comment on the different videos. So make sure you share this video with as many people and subscribe. So that's all we have for you this week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.